Hello and welcome back everyone, I'm Day-Glo Buffalo and this is Let's Play Firewatch. When we last left off, we were in this cave. We had gotten in with a key that we found, and then we had gotten locked in, but I think we already found a way out. So now we have to explore the cave and actually find what mysteries it holds. Further down. Below ground. Under the mountain, maybe? It would make sense if it was a mountain, because if the lookout is on top of it, well, it makes sense for the lookout to be on top of a mountain, because you would probably see further. So, I believe we are back at the beginning. This is where we came in. And now, oh, this is just a long steep drop. We can't actually climb down here? Oh, did I just come back all the way here for nothing? That would be just like me, wouldn't it? Oh man, where was the other drop? Can't go down there, obviously. That would not be healthy at all. That would be rather painful, probably. Here. Oh, here. No, we can't go down this either. Why didn't I notice that earlier? Okay, so never mind. This was the only way we could go to begin with. So I walked back here completely fruitlessly and pointlessly. And probably at the end of the last video, people were yelling at me saying, no, you can't go down there anyway, so there's no point in going back. And you would be right. Oh well. I guess, well, hey, nothing I can do except head back the way we came and see if we can move on from here. Yeah, we can go down here, but you know, the question is, what did we accomplish by going through the cave?
Hey, are you there?
Yeah, what is it? What did you find?
Nothing yet, because someone tried to trap me in there.
You saw someone?
No, someone slammed the gate behind me and then ran away. I found another way out, but if I hadn't, Jesus!
So you didn't find anything?
No, there's a spot where someone had sunk an anchor, but the hardware's gone now.
I don't have any climbing equipment.
I just have my ropes. I'm gonna hike back to Two Forks and see if I can find anything that could double as an anchor to use in the spot.
Well, that doesn't sound dangerous.
I didn't see a place where somebody had sunk an anchor. But, you know, I'll take his word for it. Question, where are we? Uh-huh. We're in a new place. Question, how do we get out of here? Answer, I don't know, because there seems to be no obvious connection. We're along the same old phone line that we saw last time. So there is like a little water thingy. Wouldn't call it a lake, seems way too small. A puddle to our west. Or I don't know if you can go east, and then reconnect back to Two Forks. So, well, let's check out that water place if we can get there. And see if we can connect to anywhere useful from there. Otherwise, we'll have to go west and see what happens. Oh, this is west, so I need to go this way. Okay. I think this was the wrong way to go. Nice view, though. We do still have the camera, don't we? Yes, we do. With 14 pictures. Oh, can we get up here? No, I guess not. You know what? I kind of got to say that I'm happy about the advent of digital cameras because, you know, when I was a kid, I used to have cameras with actual film in them, and, well, you'd often be you'd be limited to, I think it was like either 24 or 36 exposures, or 32, I think, actually, not 36. And you'd always be like, well, should I take a picture of this, or should I wait and maybe see if there's something better to take a picture of? Now you can just shoot and forget. You can just make hundreds of pictures and then weed them out later, which you never do anyway, so you just keep everything, which is also bad. So I don't know where I was going with this, but I think we found this puddle. No, this is a different puddle. Not where I thought I was going, but, you know, it doesn't look like it's anywhere useful either. Okay. There's a hideout.
Delilah, I just found an outcropping that someone was using as a little fort. I think it was Brian Goodwin.
Really?
Yeah, he built himself a real castle.
With a nest. 5 degrees north. And the banner.
Bunch of rocks stacked up. He made a wall and a perimeter.
God. Yeah, that's perfect.
You know, maybe he made it because he was afraid of them.
Whenever I think of Brian possibly going through this crap, I get sick to my stomach.
Yeah. Sorry.
So let's see. 5 degrees north, Richard Sturgeon, as always. And there's a comic book here.
He'd hide out here to read comics. The Black Band, his grief is his enemy's sorrow. Everyone this guy loves gets killed, so he honors them with a black armband which gives him superpowers.
Well, that's fucking dark.
Yeah, it is. Black Band. Go ahead, kill my family. It only makes me stronger. His grief is their sorrow. Okay. Yeah, that is pretty damn dark. So we can't keep it. Just drop it back here. What? Just, man, always throwing stuff on the floor.
He was in the middle of really sprucing up the joint when they left. It's a little weird that he'd just leave so much of his stuff out here.
Well, maybe they were in a hurry when they left. Like I said, he wasn't supposed to be out here.
Yeah.
They almost got busted. Brian liked to go out on the railing of the tower and wave at the planes that dump water on fires, and I got a call because someone thought a kid was up in Two Forks. I lied, and just said it was Ned. If I ratted him out, they would have been forced to leave, and I don't know, I guess I just felt like I was saving him from whatever shitty life Ned was gonna bring him back to. Not that it ended up mattering.
Whoa, there's more than one. GS. Old pillow, seat cushion, dinosaur. Handmade sign. The Goodwins. Wait, can't he hold us in any way more useful? Okay. There's the old paint can, with which we do all that stuff. Wizards and wyverns, at least I presume it's pronounced wyverns. Sheet.
There's some grade A dork contraband here.
You found his pocket protector?
I found I guess, a data sheet for one Gladius Silva, half-elf, armor 7.
Classic wizards and wyverns.
Yeah, between this and the map I found in my tower, old Brian created quite the fantasy world.
Gosh, Brian had everything he loved out there.
Player Brian, character Gladius Silva. Alignment Chaotic Good Race, half elf, class Ranger level 4, sex male, age 29, height 5'8", weight 135, appearance rugged, hair black, eyes blue-green, clan homeworld. Or I guess clan and homeworld aren't filled out. Unintelligible nerd stuff. Okay.
There's a ham radio schematic here, something Brian was working on.
Yeah, I think that was the one thing Ned did do with him. You know, tinkering on stuff like that.
Oh. Ham radio plan by Brian and Ned Goodwin. Okay, that's a schematic. Not that I can read any of this. Okay, 300 watts, too high. Past maximum voltage. Interesting, but wrong. Not conventional. Fair enough.
Huh. Brian stole his dad's climbing gear, his anchors.
That's convenient.
Yeah, it is. I think he was gonna hide them in a cash box or something and never got around to it. I mean, he left a note for a ranger to find them and send them back to him in Nebraska.
Because he hated climbing?
Yeah, it sounds like Ned was pushing him, and pretending to lose his anchors was the easiest way to put a stop to it.
I hope it worked. God, what an asshole.
Yeah. Man, that is the sort of thing that would have caused me to catch a beating growing up.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't put it past old Ned.
Dear Ranger, hi, my name is Brian Goodwin. If you found this note, it should be with a bunch of climbing anchors, I hope. Could you do me a favor and please return them to me, Brian Goodwin, in the mail? My address is 55 Foxtrot Lane, North Platte, Nebraska, 69101. If you tell me your name and address, I will give you a reward for this. You are probably wondering why I left here. Well, they are my dad's. Dad's without an apostrophe. And I don't want him to lose them, but I don't want to do any more climbing on this trip, so I thought I should pretend to lose them. Kid, commas, use them, please. But if you help me get them back, everyone will be happy. Thank you for your time. Thank you, Ranger. Brian. P.S. The reward will be good. Well, I sure hope so. So...
There's also a postcard here from Brian to, I guess, his neighbor.
What's it say?
That he's with his dad and sorry he can't mow his lawn this summer.
Oh, gosh.
And also he was worried his dad didn't know when school started. I'd say that's a lucky break if I were him.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Ned didn't really seem like a, with it dad.
Dear Mr. Zackler, I'm with my dad in Lander, Wyoming. It's pretty neat. Dad fished in a spot called Sinks Canyon. Most of Wyoming looks like home in Nebraska. But then there are mountains and woods and you go far. I'm sorry I can't mow your lawn this summer, but I hope you found a good person to do it instead. Can you write back and tell my dad when school starts, because I don't think he knows. Your good friend and neighbor, Brian Goodwin. That's very nice of him. So, bundle of pythons? Okay, so we got those.
Hey, remember that pack I found?
Back on your second day? Yeah.
I found a plan Brian drew about how he was going to get it back.
Oh, I'm sure it was quite elaborate.
It's some Wile E. Coyote stuff, I'll tell you that much.
Backpack retrieval plan, Mark 4 to get. Boards 4 to 6. Rope? Question mark. Borrow. Rocks 15. Tools? Borrow. Whoa. Rope spool, counterweight, pulley, angle control, crank, magnet hook, pack contents. My rope, R, camera. To get boards, rope, rocks, backpack retrieval plan Mark 4. Nice!
Brian was doing a science fair project about bouncing radio waves off of a meteor shower.
Poor kid left his homework?
Yeah, he must have been pretty smart, huh?
Yeah, sharper than a lot of the grown-up knuckleheads I'm used to, yeah.
What, you're saying I'm one of those knuckleheads, is that it?
I wasn't, but, now that I think about it...
Because I know lots of stuff.
Oh, please, drown me in your surplus of knowledge. I've been waiting all these years for a man as wise as you to take this job.
Well, that wait's over, sweetheart.
Call me sweetheart again, and you'll use that big sexy brain of yours to fill out your unemployment paperwork.
Sorry, boss.
Alright, science homework. Brian Goodwin, Hamilton Science Fair, rough draft. Mrs. McNamara, 6th grade. April 4th, 1986. Talking meteors. How ham radio waves can use meteors to talk to people far away. What if I told you that you could use meteors in our atmosphere to talk to people far away? You would probably think I was a liar, but you would be wrong. Meteors, the alien rocks that come to our planet from outer space, can be used to bounce ham radio waves off of, and let you use your radio much better than normal. Right now, you are thinking, okay, Brian, this sounds like a movie. Like Flight of the Navigator. It's not real. But you are wrong. It is real. It is science. It is possible because of meteor scatter communications. My science fair project proves that meteor scatter communications is real. But what is it? MSC is a radio propagation mode that utilizes the ionized trails of meteors within our atmosphere. Meteors, upon their atmospheric entry, can create a dense path of ionized particles that the ham radio operator can use to establish brief communication paths between operators up to 1,500 miles away. It's pretty cool. I'm going to test this by having a small chat with a friend my dad made in the army who lives in Albuquerque, New Mexico, 1,000 miles from my house. We are going to try to talk at a regular time, but my hypothesis is that that won't work, and we will have to wait for a meteor shower so we can establish communication. Alright, and school folder.
I found an old school folder. Brian was a hell of a doodler.
Okay, Delana's got nothing to say to that. You're dead. That's kind of like Freddy Krueger. Isn't it? Yep. Brian Goodwin. The oraculars? Or the brachio? I don't know. Gladys Silver. Mushroom Cloud. Alright, read. A folder that once held school papers and reports, presumably defaced by Brian Goodwin.
He made the place pretty comfy, too.
That's an achievement.
Yeah, at the expense of what are probably stolen pillows.
That little shit.
Looks like there's something down there, down below that, but I don't know if I can get to it, because I don't... There's no crouch in this game, I don't think. No, that just takes the camera out. Right there. Looks like there's something down there. Now, the question is... We can keep going this way. Even though... Oh. No, we can't keep going this way. So we're heading back to the cave. I guess because now we can get down. Now the question is, where is the cave? Because I got a bit lost when we were wandering around here. Well, that seems easy enough. Whoops. Oh, I think it's right here. But we can't get back up there, at least not this way. There's just another lookout. There's nothing we can do to interact with any of that. Get back in, so we have to maybe find an alternative route. I'm kind of stumped right now about what to do. Oh, this just leads back to the cave, or to the fort. I am kind of stumped about what I'm supposed to do next. We already looked at a banner. Can we take the rope? I guess not. I'm presuming we have to get back to the cave. Is there like a... notes and documents? No. Like something that reminds us of our next objective? Okay, I wandered around for a good while here, trying to figure out what to do, where to go, how to get back into the cave, because when you bring up the map, it just says explore deeper into the cave. So we're still by the fort here, and I was over here by the cave trying to get up that rock wall over there to get back to the exit of the cave that we just climbed out of. But apparently that's not what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to go this way. And when we come this way, of course, the first thing we do is look down here. But there's nothing down here, and there's nothing for us to interact with, so we just leave. But no! We're not supposed to leave. Why did I climb down here? We're actually supposed to turn around and take a look at this rock, because there's a cracked rock here. And, well, I wandered around for a good long while and did not find this. So I finally looked it up, and, well, here we are. The cracked rock behind us that we're supposed to interact with. So anyway. Okay, now we can climb down. And hopefully move on.
What do you think is in there?
There's something in there. I don't know. What do you think? I'm probably going to be
I don't know,
killed.
really. I mean, we gotta find out. What do you think?
Whatever it is, they don't want you telling anyone about.
I mean, they closed the door when they could have just...
Bashed your head in with a rock or chopped you up with a
Are you serious with this shit right now?
hatchet. God, are you sure you want to go back in there?
No, I'm not.
Honestly,
But
I just want to know. I want to know what is worth doing everything that's been done to us.
Yeah, me too. And not going to jail would be a nice kicker.
luckily, this is just a video game, so we can take stupid risks. Long drop down. Where are we? Oh, okay. We're heading back to the path that takes us back to the canyon. That takes us back to the cave. So this is the way we came when we came to check up on the on the broken wire. Why can't I couldn't pass in between that little tree and the rock? I mean, come on, seriously.
Oh, also, those girls turned up.
Oh.
Looks like you didn't kill them. Nobody did. They took some farmer's tractor for a joyride down in Riverton and, landed in jail.
I wonder if they know anything. If there's some way to ask them about whatever happened at their camp.
I think we'd be smart to let sleeping dogs lie.
You're probably right.
Yeah, I'm siding with Delilah on that one. But that's at least some good news. Alright, let's see if we can... That looks like it should be something, but it's not. And... oh god, am I stuck again? No, I just kind of Oh well. So, well, let's see if we can get ourselves back to that cave and finally get one step closer to unraveling this mystery. Where am I? I'm just running along there and I have no idea where I... Okay, I'm heading in the right direction. Here's a cash box here we might want to take a look at. Because, you know, it's been a couple of months since we last came through here and we opened that cash box. So maybe somebody's filled it back up again, but I don't think so. All right, here we are back at the cave. Yep, nothing in here. All right. The cave life is for us. And here we are back at the gate. But I think we've gone on long enough for this video. And, well, actually, we basically walked out of the cave. We found that little camp that the kid had set up. Well, first of all, we pointlessly walked through the cave again, then we found that camp, and then we got back to the cave, so nothing happened. But anyway, I hope you'll nonetheless stick with me through this, and maybe next time we'll find out what's actually going on. So for now, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like or a comment below, and subscribe for more, and I will see you in the next part. So until then, have a good one.